Hello everyone, it's Tony here. So today I'm gonna talk about one of the most interesting topics that I found, which is virtual reality or VR. VR is one of the most exciting innovations of our time. It let us experience things that we could never do in our real life, from exploring space to fighting zombies or even attending a concert on other side of the world. Of course, it's fun, it's immersive, and it's revolutionary. But here is the problem: the more time we spend in virtual reality, the more disconnected we become from actual reality. We start to trade our eye contact for pixels, conversations for avatars, and experience for simulations. It's like we are building a second life, but slowly forgetting how to live the first one. So that's why today I'm going to argue that virtual reality is making people more disconnected from the real life, and it should be used with the clear limits. You know what? It's not just about gaming or entertaining, it's all about the relationships, mental health, and identity, and of course, the future of human connection. And let's take a deeper look during this video presentation, and I'm gonna briefly explain informations what's going on in today's world. If you're ready, let's get started. Alright then. Virtual reality is making people more disconnected from real life and should be used with limits. The hidden danger of virtual reality. Virtual reality promises endless possibilities, as you know, but beneath the excitement lies a troubled reality. Extended VR use is reshaping how we connect with others and ourselves. So, VR encourages social isolation. Let's start with the most obvious effect: social isolation. VR lets us enter amazing 3D world, but often at the cost of ignoring the real one. A person can spend hours in VR games or social app without talking to anyone in their actual life. In fact, a study from Stanford University found that excessive VR use led to reduced real-life social interaction and increased feeling of loneliness, especially in young adults. The more time we spend in virtual friendship, the more we forget how to maintain real ones. And so, VR affects mental and physical health. So, next, let's talk about health. Yes, VR can be fun and useful, but too much of it can hurt us. People who use VR for long periods often experience motion sickness, eye strain, and sleep problems. Even worse, some users report something called the VR depression, where they feel happier in VR than in real life and feel sad after taking the headset off. This can cause emotional disconnection where the real world feels boring, stressful, or meaningless. That's a dangerous mindset, especially for young people who are still building confidence and identity. Of course, the one of the interesting part about this topic is escapism and reality confusion. One of VR's most powerful features is also its biggest risk: total freedom. You can become anyone. You can fly dragons, visit fantasy worlds. But what happens when you don't want to come back to reality? There are real cases of people spending 5 to 10 hours per day in VR, sometimes preferring their avatar life to their real life. That's not just gaming, that's escapism. When people confuse fantasy with the real reality, it can lead to depression, anxiety, and poor decision making in their real lives. and finding balance in virtual worlds. Yes, I agree. VR has amazing potential for education, therapy, and communication, but just like food or medicine, too much can still be harmful. We need to support the positive uses while creating clear guidelines and limits for everyday use, especially for teens and children.
So, at the end of this video presentation, I would like to mention that we saw it can lead to social isolations and that people escape real world interactions. It can cause mental and physical health issues from anxiety to VR hangover. It can even affect our sense of identity and like identity and reality, especially for younger users. VR has amazing benefits in education, therapy, and communication. But like any powerful tool, it should be like, it needs limits, boundaries, and self control. Because the truth is simple. Like VR should be a tool for fun and learning, not a place to run away and hide. So I would like to leave you with the one message. Use virtual reality and don't let it use you. Let's enjoy the technology, but let's never forget the value of real people, real place, and real life. Alright, thank you. That's the end of my video presentation. Hope you enjoyed it.